Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Matt Jarbo here with 3 Buck Theater. Welcome back to my Let's Talk series, where I just kind of talk about some drama that's going on or some stuff that's happening, give my take on it, and try to provide context if possible, but also just a meaningful conversation. So today we're going to be talking about this whole hubbubaloo that's going on surrounding this accusation that HBO Max removes Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer from social media and YouTube. Now, I do want to say that it's not an accusation. It is actually gone. It has been removed, but people out there are losing their minds over this. This actually started happening yesterday, and a lot of fans in the Snyder Cut movement were like, "What's going on? Oh my God, what's happening here? Oh, what's gonna be happening? Is the movie canceled?" Like, no. Warner Media, HBO Max is dropping like 70 mil is the current running estimate. They're shooting it right now. Why would it be taken down? That's always the question. Why would it be taken down? What is the simplest explanation? Well, you know what? I thought what we would do is take a look at a person who gets a lot of play as being a DCEU scooper, and that, of course, is Grace Randolph. And she's saying here, I'm looking into the disappearing Snyder Cut trailers. This is a difficult situation with very high stakes for all. Everyone should tread very carefully and responsibly when discussing this. And then she just followed that up by saying, okay, found out from an irrefutable source that it's all good. Read the Snyder Cut trailer should be back up shortly. Yeah, obviously. I mean, like, I'm sorry, like, nothing about what she was saying, like, oh, it just, nothing. Look, man, you wait for the official source to come into play, okay? You wait for the official source to come into play. And that, in this case, is HBO Max, who says, thanks for your interest. The Snyder Cut of Justice League will be available in 2021. At this time, no additional details are available. And this is coming in from one of their social media guys. So what does that tell us? Oh, it tells us that HBO Max is still working on the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is still coming. And that if they did remove it, and they did remove it from certain social media accounts, there is probably a very good reason for that. But here come the conspiracy theorists. One in particular, and that, of course, is Andy Signore here, who today absolutely positively had to jump on this bandwagon for no other reason than he's got nothing else going on, saying HBO Max removed all hashtag Snyder Cut trailers from their Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Whether they go back or not, it's hard to not see this as a potential power move. Yikes, did hashtag Yay Fisher do this? And he has a video talking about it. And of course, I don't recommend you watch it because Andy sucks. I just want to make that abundantly clear. He sucks. He's terrible at what he does, and he manipulates you all the time for clicks. He plays on your emotions, and he does this because he's a broken individual, to be honest with you. But I got to give it up to Maladen, another guy here on Twitter that is responding to Andy. I can't specifically because he's blocked me. Saying not all of them, you can still find the original trailer through other channels, like on the different channels, like IGN has got the trailer up. Movie Trailer Source has the trailer up. A lot of other people have the trailer up. There's a lot of mirrors of the trailer being up. There's a whole bunch. You can still find it. So then the question becomes, why did they remove it from these accounts? Well, why did they make it private? They didn't remove it. They just made it private. So it's not deleted, it's still there. Well, let's talk about the likely explanation for this. Most likely, they either want to do a branding change with it, like they have a new logo, or they want to update something. And you might think to yourself, how is it that they're able to pull this off? Well, they're able to pull this off because they're a major company in YouTube. Well, like the rest of us don't have the ability to take down a particular video and then re-upload it with the same URL. If you are a major company, you can get away with that. Like they'll actually work with you on it. So the likelihood of them doing that is probably what's happening. And it's also possible that in some territories they are having, they're having copyright issues with the song. Now we know that there are massive copyright trolls on YouTube. These third-party companies that exist in other countries coming on in and claiming content, claiming videos, and trying to use it as a way to get revenue. It's an entire possibility and a probability that someone in another country or some copyright troll firm here in the United States for the song Hallelujah is probably coming out and trying to fight it, trying to say, this is just what our copyright system picked up, and they need to go back and work the whole thing out. And then from there, either re-upload it with a new track or a different version of the song. I don't quite know, but I'm pretty sure, that to me is the likeliest of explanations. It's not that there's trouble in paradise. It's not that the Ray Fisher interview with Forbes had anything to do with it. I mean, that situation in and of itself is a bit of a mess. Ray himself has come out on Twitter today and said that absolutely it's still, he's looking into it. He's going to get to the bottom of it. And I believe that he will. But that's an entirely legal issue involving Joss Whedon and the accusations made against him that are going to take place in an offsite thing. This has nothing to do with the Snyder Cut. And trying to frame it like Blandy Andy Signore here is trying to frame it is absolutely disingenuous, especially using the hashtag Yay Fisher, which is his creation, as a way to troll and mock and further defame the actor Ray Fisher. It's a blatant clickbait headline as a way to get you to emotionally be angry with him and click on it. It's disgusting tactics, ladies and gentlemen. It's disgusting tactics from a disgusting person. And he knows it. And he deep down knows it. So here's again, my take on it is it's probably a copyright issue. YouTube is very, very, very fickle when it comes to that because they have to be. They are what's known as a safe publisher to maintain that status. I think it's Section 230 of the U.S. Internet Code. There's a more direct term for it. They have to. They can only act as they can't be the publisher. They can only be the platform. Meaning that if someone comes in and files a copyright claim, it doesn't matter if it's legit or illegitimate. They have to still act. They have to still act in good faith on the claimant. And then from there, it goes to different situations and they try to figure it out. And I'm sure the trailer will be back up momentarily. It's possible that they might have to add something new or do something different to it. But either way, it's going to be perfectly fine. This is really much ado about nothing, which is why I just wanted to do a very quick video breaking it down and talking about it. Because I feel like you guys need to know what's going on. Like you guys need to know where we stand and you guys need to know everything else that's happening. Anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions on this. Please let me know down in the comment section. If you guys want to help support the channel, the best way to do that is to leave a like. Let's try to get to 100 likes. I think we can do it. Leave a comment. If you made it this far, type in Snyder Cut in the comment section. And of course, patreon.com/Matt Jarbo is a great way to support the channels there. $1 per month really does help put food on my kids' table. Right now it's all bad. I'm just being honest. That's my emotional manipulation. I'm not above it, but I love you guys all the same. And